Welcome back to day 8. Can you believe it, guys? It's been over a week since we started these. It has been a lovely day. A little toastier in here than I was expecting. There is plenty of activity going on in the other room, so if you hear background noises, I live here. If you're new here, hi, I'm Callie Elizabeth. I am a debut author working on my very first high fantasy novel and vlogging the writing challenge. Candle's a little close. Hubby and I had our event that I was talking about this past weekend. Oh yeah. Boy, I got confused. Anyways, today me and hubby did an event together. We actually played and sang worship together at this event. It was incredible. It was so great. We had a great turnout. Everything was well organized and just flowed so nicely. And it was great. So last night I went to watch my niece play clarinet on the field at her school for football. And she did such an incredible job. I did not meet my goal yesterday because I had so many different tasks and different things, different event type things happening. So I did not meet my goal, but we did come close. We were closer to the 800 side of things, but we did not get our 1,000 words. But you know what? That's real. That's real life. You're not always going to meet your goals, but the important part is keep going because breakthrough is coming. It's coming. I had a very early morning this morning. I woke up at 5:30, which for me is the middle of the night. But we made it and we're here. I am getting a later start because I had some tummy issues earlier today, so I had to rest. I had to rest for a while after the event. It's never a fun time. It is what it is. I had finally made it to the tavern scene. It's right in the tavern. They finally left the tavern. And they are about to head on their impossible quest that I was talking about. The crew, I'm calling them. Very perilous journey is ahead of them. It's not going to be a good time for anyone. So hopefully they can stick it out and push through. Our poor FMC. Literally everything is being ripped from her fingers. Everything. This chapter will either be the very last chapter of the book, or it's going to be not far from it. Like within the last 3 chapters of the book. So far. I might back it on up. Chapter I was writing in yesterday was a completely different chapter that I wasn't even expecting to write. But it just kind of flowed out because of my discovery writing session. And that might be why I did not meet my word count, because I'm much slower at writing when I don't have a scene played out. I mean, it makes sense, right? Boy, it has been a week, y'all. It's been a whole week. It's been good, but it has been a week. I'll probably be working from my MMC POV and see where he's at. Could have another pivotal moment writing session today. There's a big pivotal type of situation that happens in this particular chapter. There's a big feast. It has been fun coming up with unique food items, textures, and new sights and new smells and like all that type of stuff. This is high fantasy, so there's going to be some unique creatures. There's going to be some unique foods that are only available in certain areas. It's very fun to come up with these different types of things and creating whole new like fruits and vegetables, even like growing from the ground in the trees, hybrids, and very unique flowers that do very unique things. And you know, everything that I create from scratch has to have a name. I've been deep diving. One thing that I knew that I wanted to have with this book was to name things and people and places, names that have a meaning in the real world. I have deep dived into the wonderful world of name creating, coming up with some very, very interesting names. Some are calmer than others. Some are more eloquent than others. But I mean, that's also the real world, right? We've got some cool names. We got some calmer names. We got some weird names. But that's what makes this world unique. Some words, like I would just look at different types of names from all over the world and what they mean. But if I didn't quite like the sound of a name for what I'm wanting it to stand for, I've gotten on my big bad thesaurus and looked up synonyms for certain words that I'm like, okay, I want it to mean this, but what's a different way of saying it? I find mashups are very helpful. Or even taking like actual names and mashing those up, or changing the way it's pronounced, but it's still the essence of that same word. So that's kind of been my process with that. Hubby has actually helped me name a few things. He's pretty good at all that. He's super detailed. And so like if I'm just like, I just don't know what I want this to be, do you have an idea just that I can kind of stew over? And he's very, very, very good about like, what if you did this? Did you think about this? I'm like, no, fire, let's do it. Or okay, let me write it down and let me think about it. Because like I also have these events that are not real events and they just happen in my book. So I've had to give those names as well. There's so many names, you guys, so many names. I want it to mean something. And yes, I will have a glossary dictionary situation in the back for these names and the meaning behind the names. So I don't know how long I'll write today. It just depends on how long my brain can hold out. I may not do a writing sprint timer today. I'll probably just do ambient music because I don't have anywhere else that I have to be today. So I can just flow. I do have to pack because I get to go see my mommy and daddy at my old house tomorrow. Back to the homestead. And mom and I were talking and she wants me to help her put up her Christmas tree tomorrow. So that's going to be super fun too. Because I feel like it's not complete until the tree is up. Once the tree is up, it just feels complete. And I can really deep dive into my Christmas movies. It is day 8. Let's get ready to write. Let's do it.